What is going on, guys? This is your main man, Ben, here, and we are Talk Active. I work in technology field as PC tech, administrator, analyst for at least 10 years. I like cycling, boxing, outdoorsy things. We generally talk about current events, technology, sports, or sometimes by request. We are regular people with factual experiences. It would be nice if we can contribute to the universe. Let's talk about it. Yeah, episode 40, we got here. It's been a while, I don't know why I walked away, but my flow sucks, I don't know how to freestyle. To be honest with you, I have been rapping for 2 months, but here we are again, I'm standing back. Why you whack? Yo, what is going on, my good people, man? I miss rapping, but today is going to be a quick hit, man. I mean, it's been like a month that we have pumped out some content. There was a lot of projects, more likely. I'm sorry, guys. There wasn't really a lot of projects.
Yeah.
It was more on like a lot of riding bicycles. Bicycles. It's all about bicycles, you know what I'm saying? It's summer. It's full swing. Why not? Why not? I hope you guys are being healthy, man. Why is this audio? It's not that. It's been a while that I have been using this. I kind of not like used to the audio, but we'll try to pump out the best that we can here. That's quality wise, guys, for the audio. Never mind about the video. It's just the quirks, but you know that wearing that old school Bally's. Bally Total Fitness. I love that gym, man. When I came in United States, just a quick hit. Boy, that was 2004. I was so young. I was so dead skinny. I was like 120 pounds, you know. Imagine that Filipino boy came in from Philippines and came into White Marsh, Baltimore, you know, with my friends in CarMax, man. My awesome Filipino clique, you know, Jason, Ryan, JR, Jed. Yo, we go into the gym, bro. We used to work in CarMax. And it was just like a couple of traffic lights, to be honest with you, 3 traffic lights away. And his Bally's is amazing. That's a click. That's a joint. You know that guy, Jason?
Roger that.
Benched at 160, dude.
Roger that.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it, Jay. And when I get there, man, as soon as he start putting bars in there, I start pumping. It's like, nah, you're not getting me, boy. Mr. Jason Macho Camacho? Batista bomb there. But we're gonna talk about today, guys, is some good stuff, man. And it's a quick hit. It's a quick hit because I kind of like stepped away on podcasting because I felt like I was so into podcasting before and just sharing thoughts and some insights from other people, but I got attracted to just talk about cryptocurrency. It's all about crypto. It's all about crypto. Blah blah blah. Crypto. So Dogecoin, yeah, whatever. But I kind of shy away on that one, and I kind of lost my zen, my fire. So I kind of not putting crypto in here, man. And besides, it's a different. I kind of see why people are getting paid doing crypto and why people do not get paid crypto and still get amount of same, you know, increase and all that stuff. But it's just a whole caboodle, man. I mean, I'd rather not talk about crypto anymore, but we're going to give some hints, like, you know, general news and all that stuff later on, especially, you know.
Winning.
Especially the guy that always wins, you know, Elon, whatever. But today, guys, it's funny because if you guys go to church, I hope you do, because it's not just, you know, to go to heaven. It's not about that. I mean, it's the big part of it, but the big part of it is the lesson, because, you know, we have to, you know, I'm going to be like a preachy session for episode 40 here in Talk Active. It's a preachy thing because church is not made for people that is complete, that is you know, fit physically, not physically, but spiritually or financially or perfect life. Church is not designed like that. Church existed for those who are broken, for those who needs guidance, for those who need enhancement or, inside them. Like there's spirit, there's spiritual stuff, but it's so blessed to have a church that can speak right to you, It's about what I learned about that Sunday, man. Last Sunday was amazing. I mean, Pastor Jonathan, always kudos to you, man. I mean, I always appreciate a younger man talking to me, or they preach, so they talking to you naturally. Duh. You are an idiot. No, I'm not. But naturally, when it preached to you, you are a receiver of that message. So I was sitting there and I'd be like, what was he saying? What was he saying to me? And then finally it clicked. What was I about to say to you? I forgot, man. But what I'm saying is that instead of bashing other church or other types of religion, for example, when I say other types of religion, Muslim or Protestant versus Catholic, why would you divide if you can just complement and unite? If I am a type of person that understands, and the way Pastor Jonathan talks to me, I receive that message, and I'm a better person since I understood better on what he's, in terms of his translation on the scripture or the story or the parable, and then I received it and then I understood, versus just me reading directly to the Bible and just do it like that and that's about it. But what if you put it into your head where people understands on a different sort of area? For example, here in Baltimore, in White Marsh itself, if us in our church understand it, specifically me, other church, perhaps not the same denomination. So let's just put that in that context because that's the reality. For example, Catholic in Green Spring. And if the priest there, the priest in that church speaks to different types of people like me, and they have received and understood it, I mean, what's the difference? Totally nothing. So why would you divide if we can unite? That is a big, powerful thing, man. But today, though, what we will talk about, a quick hit, is what we call cancel culture. It's a very, I didn't even, to be honest with you, understand what that is until like probably this year, because I didn't notice that there was a thing for it, like a word. But in fact, I was living, even I was in Philippines, cancel culture is predominant. I mean, I would say it exists in your neighborhood, it exists in school, it exists in politics, in every single aspects in Filipino lives in Philippines. It might not be that big, but the cancel culture there is amazingly like rampant. It's amazingly rampant. So what is cancel culture? Okay, I would just give you a best Bisaya man ka. Oh, come on! But yeah, the best example that I can give is cancel culture is the somebody take the worst thing the person did and magnify it and let it cancel. Let's post it, social media, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Let's take the worst thing that he did and magnify that and let everybody know that he's not, he's doing this. Out of the 1,000 good things that he did, there's one big instant that he did. Let's remember this and magnify this and just send it to the nuclear bomb and let it explode in social media, since we are in social media era. So that is some craziness, man, because I lived 20 years in my life in the Philippines, and I felt that in my neighborhood, in the classroom, friends outside the classroom, it existed. It's everywhere. Like, for example, my friends in my neighborhood, when I was younger, we're going to isolate that guy right there. We're going to isolate him because I felt like one person decided, I felt like I got offended because I wasn't given a privilege to share his food or his snack. And you know what? I'm going to decide to cancel you out. I'm going to decide and talk to our friends here in the basketball court because I got here first and they got here and then you're not here yet. You know what? I'm going to talk back at you. I'm going to cancel you. I'm going to decide and do whatever I can to spread bad things that you did and decide to cancel you. So the moment you come in here, everybody's like had cold feet on you. Like, I can't. That's just one example, but it just hit me and it reflected that it's real. And it can happen to anyone. It can happen to our kids. It happened to me. I'm pretty sure it happened to you as well. But where I'm pointing at here is that cancel culture is everywhere. If you didn't notice, excuse me, I got my coffee in my lovely OBX hat. Cap. Cup. Bisaya makadong. Puli na kita sa Iloilo. But that's the thing that we're pointing at here is that itself, the cancel culture. It's predominant in the Philippines. Doesn't matter. I had an opportunity to go to Luzon. I finished my high school there in Fairview, NCBA, but I spent most of my life in Mindanao. So Philippines basically consists of 3 big islands, Thrilla in Manila and Luzon, Visayas where Cebu is, and Mindanao and Davao. I lived in Mindanao. There's a lot of Muslims in there. Mostly half of Mindanao is Muslims. I got brother there, Muslims and all that stuff, man. We're not Muslims, we're Christians, but I lived with them for like at least good 18 years. But I got brothers in there that's Muslim that, solid, like, But moving on, it's predominant even in the Philippines when I was there. How much more today? In America, in Baltimore, in Baltimore, man. Reisterstown, Parkville, Greenspring, Pikesville, Rosedale. It's everywhere. Cancel culture is here. I kind of have that reality now that, how can I teach my children to deal with this? And I'm in that transition of like being a adult now. Basically, I'm an adult. Yeah, I'm an adult. Yes. So I'm in that phase where I would like to teach my child, especially Maddie, she's becoming a teenager, 13 years old, to understand patience, especially patience. And I think she's getting better because she's been raised by me and my wife and the grannies. And I think my Madison is kind of like a good handler of overall, like, jack of all trades and with some quirks. But Beckett, I got to teach him like best stuff in there, man. Because the wholeness of a human being is kind of easy to say that you have it. But in reality, when you're put in behind the car, for example, my wife, why did you park and why did you cut me off in front of me? I mean, are you thinking, what? It's 4 p.m. It's Friday. I mean, why are people cannot drive? It's Friday, payday, it's raining. Why everything is, It's good to raise kids with, a lot of people. That's all I can say. So, but where I'm pointing at here in cancel culture is there, I hate cancel culture, man. I mean, I'll give you another example, cancel culture, in the culture right now where social media is predominant, I've been listening, workout and all that stuff. When I cut my lawn, I listen to Bruno Mars. You think Bruno Mars is so gifted? Hell yeah. Bruno Mars is damn gifted, man. So gifted. Give me your attention, baby. Can I leave the door open, girl? He's half Filipino. We all know his song. If you don't know his song, I don't care. If you're Filipino, you don't know his song, you're not Filipino. Yeah, but, You know, you have that kind of pride. Manny Pacquiao, you know, he's a boxer. He's, you know, good man, talented and all that stuff. You think you know him, but technically he has that gift. He has, Bruno Mars got that voice. Pacquiao got the hand and speed. They have that gift. They are perceived as epitome of fame. We think we know Bruno or Manny because his mom is Filipino and I know his songs and I watch his fight a lot. The age of social media got implanted. Because of his abilities, his gifts, I know this guy and he's Filipino and I'm not in Philippines right now. And when I talk to non-Filipinos, I'm going to be perceived like, you know, I'm going to put this guy in the next level because I think I know him. But that's part of it. It's part of the cancel culture thing because it's not. I just know him. He has a gift, but I don't know him as a person. So it's the same. It goes both ways, back and forth. But then again, that would be part of cancel culture. That would be part of it. It's like saying, what else? What else can I say? But let me step back here, guys, because the thing is with this cancel culture thing, it's applicable even on kindergartens. But I'm gonna leave out with this, you know. We're not gonna go preachy here and all that stuff, but eventually we probably will. But you know, sometimes you listen to your tiny voice inside, you know, not on your own understanding or analysis, not like Wikipedia, Google it, and all that stuff. You know, sometimes you gotta listen on the inside. It's much more powerful. It's uncorruptible. I'm talking about that small voice. I don't know. I'm still working on it. I know I have it. Every single one has it. But we have to cultivate that to be able to listen because that's uncorruptible. I don't care about the culture cancel and all that stuff. That is pure. Even angels don't have that. But that's what I'm saying though, man. I'm stepping away on that cancel culture thing. We are moving up. We are moving up here. And before we do that, we're gonna talk about the side talk. I hope you guys will watch on that truing wheel that I did. It's very good for home maintenance for your bicycle. I think it's amazing because you can save. It depends how many bikes you have. It's amazing. $20 per bike if you had it in your local bike shop. $20 or $25. Hint, REI is very good. If you had a membership in REI, they can true your bicycle and you get instantly 10%. It's like $17 to true your wheel, one wheel. But then again, if you calculate how many times you have that and if versus you got a truing wheel, it's amazing. I can save $100 a year because I maintain 2 bikes, me and my wife. So 4 wheels and all that stuff. But one last hit before I let you go, guys. Elon Musk, man. I mean, I hope he just stay as is. Just as is. No, don't tap anymore in the crypto market because, oh, man. I mean, a lot of people will think Elon Musk is you know, a good guy. I mean, I don't know him. I can't cancel culture him. What I understand is how he cancel culture himself and isolated to benefit his own, especially his company. But people are like elevating him and all that stuff. I mean, he can just stay away in the crypto market and leave it as is. I mean, how can you do a 50% clean energy in mining? How can you prove that? How? I mean, are you Don? Are you Don? You can't. I mean, you probably can, but how? You're going to do another algorithm and pay these guys and all that stuff. I mean, this guy's, man, because he said that proof of work is very bad in the environment. Man, to make one battery of your Tesla car, it has to be, you got to extract 20 different minerals on Earth. Rare minerals to produce that. And that process, you think if you produce 500,000 Tesla cars in 1 year, it's good for the environment. So imagine how much explosions and all that stuff, labor. I don't know the exact context, child labor and all that stuff. Definitely Anonymous released something in there about him. And man, I post that in there in the link as well, maybe. And you see, you judge by yourself. Come on, man. Come on. If you just leave the crypto market, because, these things are not designed to be centralized. I tell you that. The only thing they can control is the number of shares. They're whales. The richest man in the world. They can control the shares. But to control it, man, good luck. You can't. Satoshi is higher analysis than you, Elon. And so are your followers. They can follow you and all that stuff. Buy all the Doge you can. Buy all the stuff that he said. But we all know in the crypto space that, you just leave us as is. We don't need your feedbacks, bro. A good publicity is still good publicity, but whatever. But guys, I'm not going to bash anyone again, man. That wasn't culture cancel. That was rage. I just show you rage. Yeah, I did. But appreciate you guys listening, man. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a good week. And ride on. Hint, hint, hint. Bike packing. Bike packing. Peace out.